African refugee song.
Mense noem ons lafaards, verraaiers elke dag. Racist, woorde vol van haat en lag. Maar die waarheid word versteek vir die wêreld om te sien, terwyl gewone families net probeer oorleef miskien. Moorde word inbraak genoem op die nuus vanaand, en elke nuwe probleem kry dieselfde ou verstand. Apartheid is omgedraai, al word dit ontken. Ons dra nie haat nie, ons dra net seer, en hoop vir 'n môre waar daar minder vrees regeer. Refugees begin van vooraf, soos kinders uit die skool, met net 'n tas vol drome en gebede as hul doel. 18 of 80, dit maak nie saak wie jy is, as jy eerlik in jou hart is en die donkerte nie mis.
Afrikaners of minorities, families vol gebed,
Past persecution,
of vrees vir wat nog voor lê net.
jy voel like questionnaire met waarheid in jou hand,
En los dit aan by Jesus,
want hy alleen verstaan. Wees eerlik in jou antwoorde, moenie stories bou, want die Here sien die waarheid van alles binne jou. Dan wag jy vir daai oproep, daai eerste e-mail se klank, en elke dag bid jy stilletjies.
Here asseblief gee my kans, volg net die instruksies, hou aan leef normaal.
Al voel het soms of niemand weet jou naam sal al,
Maande kan verbygaan,
soms selfs jarelang,
maar God se tyd bly perfek, al verstaan ons dit nie altyd lank.
as dit jou tyd is om te gaan, dan sal die deur oop staan. Nie volgens mense se planne nie, maar soos die Here dit bepaal.
Ja, dis moeilik om jou mense en jou diere agter te laat,
Daai laaste groet by familie sny dit deur jou hart,
maar vir 'n veiliger môre vir jou kinders se bestaan.
vat jy daai kans met geloof,
En hou net aan,
en as jy bly in Suid-Afrika, dan is dit ook jou pad.
want elke mens se journey,
Leef veilig in God se hand.
ja.
Wees geduldig, alles het 'n doel, selfs wanneer die wêreld koud voel.
Wat bedoel is vir jou sal altyd kom.
Net soos die Here dit bestem het van die begin af. Ja, refugees begin van vooraf, met trane, hoop en geloof,
Van Suid-Afrika se stofbaie,
na nuwe lande, die oseaan groot.
ja, maak jou besluit.
Bid daaroor, dit daarby, want die pad sal unfold soos dit bedoel was vir jou en my.
En wanneer jy dit die minste verwag,
Kan daai oproep jou lewe verander oornag.
so moenie moet verloor nie,
Hou net vas aan die lig,
want God vergeet nooit jou naam nie.
selfs nie in die donkerste tyd.
Alright, nothing's working today. There we go. Got the camera working. Microphone's not working. I have to wonder if somebody's been breaking in my computer here. Alright, let me fix this very quickly. There's the app. Okay. Let's fix this. Okay, there we go. Now it's fixed. Crazy. The colors kept changing on my microphone. And when that happens, you know something strange is happening. Welcome back, folks. It's Night Owls. When that happens, you know it's a Monday night. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit that like button before you go anywhere. To pop in and out very quickly. Powered People, says Dylan. That's a song from one of the viewers, not from me. So tonight I'm eased up on the Starbucks, but I might have to go back to it because This is quite a disappointment. Kool-Aid Jammers. It's kind of like Capri Sun. I tasted it. It tastes like aspartame. That's disgusting. It's a nice aftertaste in your mouth. Ugh. It's horrible. You're having your first Starbucks Frappuccino. A large one from Starbucks or the little bottle? Cecilia, I take it you're in the U.S. now. Veroshka, good evening to you. How did your day go, Veroshka? Yeah, Capri Sun I like, but I haven't had in a long time. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I went and got 2 of them out of the fridge just to, hydrate myself. But, that's going to be short-lived. I'm going to finish this and get a Starbucks, I'm pretty sure. Ugh, it's nasty. Don Janssen from Rendsburg. How are you? It's all right going down, but then there's an aftertaste. It's like chemicals. I feel like I'm drinking from a chemical spill. There's a song. I'm drinking from a chemical spill. Drinking from a chemical spill. That's funny. I have to say that for a song later on. We'll do a techno. We'll do a dance number for that, dance music. Busy day, not enough hours. Yeah, they never are they, Veroshka? They just go every day. Yesterday, my day was busy. Today, I was knocked out. I actually passed out earlier, a nap unintentionally. I was reading and just, reading's a good way for me to fall asleep now if I want. It is Night Owls, and the audience is not that large, so those are the chat. Let me greet you, Don Janssen from Heinsborg, James Warren, Nicola in from Belito, Angelique, William Wheeler, JF, Fun of the Sun, Martin Fundamava, Leaded Sky, Happy Chappy, Dylan Combrick, Annalie Borman, Loretta Neathling, Xander Grayling. Hey, Xander, what's up? Karen's here. How are the cats? Trippy, so-called refugee, Broken Arrow. So one of the nice things for me is that the number of people who've been sitting here unhappy that they're not in the United States is declining. It may not seem the way, but it has declined. So many people who've been in the chat upset that they're not in the United States for months are now in the United States. It's making my life a lot easier. I'm glad, but there's still plenty of people that are waiting and wondering why they're not here. Vodka Model, what's going on? Quids, hey, how you doing, man? Son Jansa van Rensburg, welcome to you. Jarrett Rugg, Holden Caulfield. Angelique, Faithful Farmer's back. Hello, Faithful Farmer. Chris Ehlers is here too. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? All right, so, I famously do not like soccer. Still my birthday happy birthday, Dylan. I'm sorry we missed that yesterday or today. So let me get that up before the day gets away. Let's get Dylan a happy birthday message up here. Let me just find where that folder's at. There it is. There's the folder. And we'll also do something else for you, Dylan. We're going to do something else for you, okay? There's your birthday cake, Dylan. But this is for you, too. Just, this is always fun.
A fucking goat outside.
It's just a goat.
No. It's a fucking goat.
It's a fucking goat. It's a fucking goat, Dylan. That never gets old. I'm sorry. It just doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. 97 in Dallas. You still want Texas? 43 degrees Celsius. You still want Texas? Yeah, you suckers. Ooh, come to Texas. It's just like South Africa. No, it's not. Yeah, Loretta, not except you. There's plenty of except yous. Chris Ehlers is not here. There's plenty of people here that are not here. I'm just saying a lot of people have come over. It's made my life easier. So I famously do not like soccer. I follow Bayern München. Occasionally, I'll watch a game. I've been to a game at the Allianz Arena in Munich, which is outrageously expensive, and it was boring as all get out. But I will support them, but I'm not a huge fan of soccer. I can watch the World Cup. I supported Germany all the way up until the last World Cup when it's just a bunch of racist and people that hate white people who are demonstrating for their LGBTQ stuff and turning on the world. And the team is comprised of non-Germans, so I can't support Germany anymore. The American team sucks, and I can't support them. They're lame. Christian Polasek, who's from right here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. But I did buy 442, which is the soccer magazine, Soccer World Cup special here. And what I've noticed about the World Cup is, I've already criticized World Rugby for expanding the size from 20 to 24 teams. It's ridiculous. Instead of 4 pool stage games, teams only have 3. Now they have around 16, and virtually almost all the teams get to go to it. So 32 teams. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Whatever. Anyway. They've increased the size of World Rugby to too large, and now you get countries that don't have a prayer of winning. They're just there to be fodder for the top countries. So Quids is also winning. So World Rugby is even worse. I mean, FIFA is even worse. Look how many teams qualify to get into this joke of a World Cup. Look at this. This is Group G. They have so many groups, almost the entire alphabet is taken up by this stupid sport. Group A through F, G through L. Which countries are not going to the FIFA World Cup? I mean, this is ridiculous. Which countries don't go to this stupid tournament? I mean, that's absolutely outrageous. You have to win your pool, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to win the championship. That's just ridiculous. And who are all these teams? Let's take a look at this. So we've got Mexico. I don't know what SAF is. That's South Africa, I guess. Korea, Czech Republic. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. All these teams. Well, those are actually games, not teams, but there are too many games. There are 48 teams, if I recall correctly, that are part of this tournament. It's ridiculous. Yeah, soccer sucks. Hey, Natalie. Good going in, but bad going down. So, this was their issue for the USA. USA ready. Ready for what? We're not going to win anything, that's for sure. They're showing soccer pitches all over the world. People I've never heard of. Yeah. The greatest World Cup upsets ever. Yeah, okay, well. Canada's best team ever. They're not going to win. Curacao is going. They're not going to win. South Africa is going. They're not going to win. Senegal is going. They're not going to win. And here's your World Cup guide from 442 magazine. Of course, that's the positions on pitch 442. Anyway. Mexico, Canada, Switzerland. Yeah, here's who's in the groups. Okay, there you go. Group A, Mexico, Czech Republic, South Africa, South Korea. Group B, Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, Bosnia. Well, that's a pretty lame group. Easy to get out of that one. Group C is going to be too far. Group C is Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, and Haiti. Brazil wins that pool easily. Group D will be Paraguay, USA, Australia, Turkey. The USA has a chance to win that one. Okay. Christian Pulisic is the big USA player. It's time for USA to unlock their full potential playing in a home tournament. Well, we shall see. Our manager is Mauricio Pochettino. Never heard of him. That's Group D. Group E is Ecuador, Germany, Ivory Coast, and Curacao. Germany comes in first. Ivory Coast comes in second there. Yes. Group E. I need F now. Group F. Japan, Netherlands, Tunisia, Sweden. Netherlands wins that one. Group G. Egypt, Belgium, Iran, and New Zealand. Belgium wins that one. These are easy to pick. G. H. Uruguay, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, Spain. See, these are just so easy. I mean, you know. Group I, Norway, France, Senegal, Iraq. France wins it. Senegal comes in second. Group J, Austria, Argentina, Algeria, Jordan. Argentina first place. K, Colombia, Portugal, Uzbekistan, Congo. Portugal wins that one. Okay. L, Croatia, England, Ghana, Panama. England wins that one. L. And that's it. That's such an easy prediction. It's so easy. It's such a boring sport. Yeah, 48 nations qualified. I mean, did anybody else even play the game? That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ugh. I have to get a Starbucks to get rid of this taste. I'll be right back. That's disgusting. Ugh. Starbucks doesn't feel very cold. I mean, my fridge isn't turned up. Too much in there. Banana. Yeah, banana is going. What was that beverage? It was a Kool-Aid, kind of like a Capri Sun, but it's terrible. You bought me a Stormer's clock, and the lady said she put a battery in it. It's not working. Well, that sucks. Well, it's very kind of you, Loretta. That wasn't necessary. Collect it when I'm there, I guess. Starbucks too expensive. Everyone drinks Dr. Pepper. Ugh, Dr. Pepper is ugh. That's like drinking cough syrup. I drank Dr. Pepper a little bit as a kid. I can't stand it. Okay, I got that taste out of my mouth now. That's much better. Whoa. Oh. So we're going to talk about Liam Jacobs tonight. Ooh, Liam Jacobs. I'll be making a video after this. I've already put my notes together for my video. Wow. Instant sore throat. That's terrible. Italy have not qualified for the last 3 World Cups. Dr. Pepper's invented here. In Texas. Yes, I know that. And Coca-Cola's invented in Atlanta. Amazing yacht destinations in from Thailand, where the weather's nice most of the time. Jason Stevens Photography has Bafana got their visas. Yes, they're already there. They've already flown. They should be arriving in the morning. Yeah, they flew several hours ago. Yep. Loretta sent me a picture. Okay, Loretta, thank you for that. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. It's a Stormer's clock. That's cool. I like that. I can't believe the battery doesn't work. That sucks. And it's the old logo, not that stupid new one, so I really like that. Someone sent me a message. It's not coming through. View once only. What is this? Oh, I can only open it on my phone. That's not my phone. Oh, gee, many crickets. Why do people do this? Why do you do this? I hate this one time. Unless you're sending porn, why would you send a one-time picture? There it is. It's a video. $86 megabytes. Okay.
What do you know about Mozambique, the city manager of Italy municipality? This is the man who controls more than 65 billion annually. That's the budget of Italy.
Yeah, okay, well, that's not of any interest to me. All right. Oh, wow. That's a long message. I finally heard from Answeritz. I wrote to him a long time ago. I forgot about me. April 14th. June 1st, I hear from him. Cool beans. I'll have to listen to that when we're done here. Okay, where are we at here now? Headhunter for Coca-Cola in Houston. Okay. Steven Swanepoel. Breaking news. Liam Jacobs just left the DA. Enjoy the EFF. I could have used that in my video. I could have used that in my video. It's like Toddy Pat. That's funny. Should block the other side team the same as this other rugby team and other sports apartheid. Yeah, Jarrett, that's a fair point. Just like the MK party for the good party. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. We could say the same thing about Tony Pat. What's the temperature in Pennsylvania tonight? I don't know. I haven't noticed. It is currently 60 degrees. Oh, it's perfect. 60 degrees Fahrenheit. 60 degrees. Yeah, it's nice. By the way, IBM stock did climb today, but it dropped back before the day was over. Still, it's a huge climb from where it was recently. Snot news, child party hopping. Exactly. Exactly, Chris. All right, let's talk a little bit about that. We have 100 people here now. Hit the like button if you haven't done it already, folks. It only takes a moment of your time on a Sunday, or not Sunday night, it's a Monday night. Liam Jacobs, and let's see what the DA has to say about it. Congratulations, Democratic Alliance, for luring the hyper-talented, incredibly successful, accomplished 25-year-old Liam Jacobs back to the party. So well done for them. So we have a little firework. Oh, why is that not where it's supposed to be? Everything's out of place. Okay. There you go. Congratulations, Democratic Alliance, on this major victory so they can hoodwink colored voters into voting for them. After all, that's what it's all about in the race hustling world of politics in South Africa. Today, we welcome Liam Jacobs back to the Democratic Alliance. Liam's return to the DA Liam's return to the DA. This is the DA's statement today. They actually say this with a straight face. And when you see my video later on, it's going to be quite caustic. Quite caustic. But Liam's return to the DA is a reflection of the kind of party we're building. A race hustling party, a big, growing, and inclusive political home for all South Africans who want our country to work, except those who you shit on. The DA is growing across communities and across the country because more and more South Africans see that we are serious about the future. How? We're not interested in the politics of chaos, personality cults, and empty promises. Excuse me? Chaos. Foot and mouth disease. The Woodmead raid. Video comp. Remember all that? Yeah. Personality cults. John Steenhuisen. Empty promises. The DA gets things done. What exactly do they get done? Liam Jacobs left the PA because he saw firsthand that the PA never delivers on promises. What promises has the DA delivered on? People sometimes take the wrong road. What matters is whether they're willing to correct course and recommit themselves to the work of building a better South Africa. That's a sign of maturity and braveness. Liam has done that, and we welcome back. But we will not and never subscribe to school politics that says once a bridge is burnt, it can never be repaired. And then once someone has wronged you, they are dead to you. That's unhealthy in politics life. Really? Jordan Hill Lewis, really? Let's roll back the clock a little bit here. Okay. One Ronaldo Jose, your incredibly successful counselor from Port Elizabeth, who served your party faithfully for years, recorded a video 15 years prior, and he was being hyperbolic, using hyperbole to make a political point on social media. He didn't call anyone the things that he said. He used it as a teaching point. You were aware of this as a political party. You knew that video existed at some point. He disclosed it to you before he was vetted for your selection for parliament. You picked him. And then like the coward little biatches that you are, you lied about it. Your party had internal executive that reviewed his case and voted majority to retain him in the party. And then you cast him aside. But you say that we will never subscribe to school politics that once says a bridge is burnt and it can never be repaired. Well, I call liar, liar, pants on fire. The Democratic Alliance is a lying political party and has lied yet again. This is just political gobbledygook. Where is Emma Powell? We've put her on a milk carton. One of the most promising political leaders in your party. Where is Andrew Whitfield? A very talented person. These are two people that you idiots sent to Israel on a clandestine mission for your party at your behest, and then journalists saw them there. So you betrayed them and gave a formal hearing to them for doing what they were told to do. This is not a political party. This is a joke. They have no concept of strategic communications. To this day, I'm still waiting 6 years later for my interview with Helen Zilla. Why is that? A bigger audience on YouTube than the DA did. Then you sent Emma Powell and Andrew Whitfield to the States on DA business. And you couldn't handle the pressure in the press because you can't buy the press as well as you'd like. And therefore, you cut them loose because John Steenhuisen said so. But we see where John Steenhuisen is now. He's been cut loose because he's dead weight, literally dead weight. I thought I gained a little bit of weight. I should stand next to John. It makes me feel like I'm an Ethiopian starving famine victim. Seriously, we do not and will never subscribe to the school politics that says once a bridge is burned, it can never be repaired. Once someone has wronged you, they are dead to you. That's unhealthy in politics life. Ronaldo has never wronged anybody. Emma Powell wronged nobody. Andrew Whitfield wronged nobody. And while we're at it, where is Chris Pappas going? One of the most promising political leaders you've got. A guy who, with his team, fixed Howick. Won that place on their own merit. Not because the Democratic Alliance get things done, but because Chris Pappas and his team get things done. Where is he going? Into the private sector. Why? Is it because he just wants more money? If so, that's fine. I encourage politicians to leave politics and go in the private sector. But it says a lot about the DA that all its talent is leaving. And what do they pick up? A social media star. Because he's got 500,000 viewers on Facebook and on TikTok. Woohoo! Hercules! He's barely got more people than me on frickin' X. And he's got all this free promotion, free publicity, free attention. He's got a political party that can have all of its members sign up for his account. He only has 19,700 followers on X. I only have 13,000. But then I'm not being pimped and promoted in a race hustling narrative by political parties in South Africa. What the heck happened here? It all just spilled. Race. The ultimate trump card in South African politics in 2026. Race still trumps everything else. Any illusion of race. If you're white, you can't even begin to discuss race. But if you're anything else, that's all you're allowed to talk about. And that's why you'll be recruiting. The DA is actively recruiting former ANC members. By the way, Liam Jacobs, former ANC. Yeah, ANC, PA, DA. He's like Tony Pat. Well, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go everywhere. Let's form the Good for Nothing Party. Let's form the Independent Democrats. I don't like the ANC. Let me do this party. No one I know changes more than, Steve Biko's ex-girlfriend. Wow. Grass seemed green on the other side, but it was just because many PA were standing there with green t-shirts. If you want to eat less, come to Texas. Too hot to eat. I feel winter's on this way. How many of these followers are actually active? That's the question. The DA is just another socialist party wrapped up in shiny paper with tonsils, trying to disguise themselves as democracy. Scoutalicious, I'd say that's one of the best analysis I've seen. Let's forget the apartheid era, Bella Bill, EW. Oh yeah, EWC, Bella, NHI, Employment Equity Act, all things the DA said, line in the sand. John Cena said, we will not let this be crossed. Sound like Barack Hussein Obama. Not here, not one step further. Sounds like Captain Picard. Yeah, anyway. I remember that Alfie Woodard's on there. She goes on the Enterprise, and Captain Kirk's there, Captain Picard's there, and he says that the Borg. She says Borg sounds Swedish. Bjorn Borg from the 1980s. Yep. So South Africa needs a political alternative that is bigger than grievance, bigger than division, bigger than any individual. That alternative is DA. As we move towards the election in November, we invite South Africans from every community to join us in building a country that works for all. The author of that is Jordan Hill Lewis. Yeah, I doubt he wrote it. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. That's correct. We welcome him back. Oh, yay, yay. Congratulations. Liam Jacobs is coming back. Yes. When he left, he said he was being used by the DA. What do you think the PA was doing with you, buddy? He wasn't promised a position. Really? I don't buy that for a second. When I look at my political career, I have to ask myself, is the political career that I'm living in line with the values I was raised with, or is it in line with the values in our Constitution? Your values are different than the Constitution, so what do you believe in? Shouldn't they be similar? And your... Karen says, Pappas was a rising star. Our DA counselor, Rowena Bosman from East London, goes above and beyond but didn't get recognition. She leading up. But yeah, they do. They don't care. They don't promote people like that. The DA will get the shock in the next elections. They burn their voters. You're right, Henry. They will get burned. Good morning, Captain Asparagus. Yes, and they keep attacking the Freedom Front Plus. Why? Why? Because the DA is evil. I don't see them attacking Cyril Ramaphosa and his Pala Pala. My political career. The guy is 25. He's never done anything in life. All he's concerned about is a political career. That's not a good look. Just like John Cena doesn't. All he's ever done. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He was in real estate. He failed in real estate. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Apparently he's a farmer too. Yeah. A snake in the kitchen. Don't let the EFF in your house. Angelique. You South Africans live too close to nature. There's no snakes in my house. The DA is toast. Yep. In the DA in South Africa, we don't have rights, only wrongs. Yeah, that's good. I need to download. Let me see if I can find a video. Video. I wonder if I can do that on. I can do that on Gemini. Let me see. Gemini. Let's see what it does. If it'll do it. I want a toaster. Burning toast in a toaster. I'm trying to see if Gemini will make this for me. Probably going to tell me you don't have generating videos. Could take a few minutes. Okay, generating video could take a few minutes. Okay, so check back when your video is ready. All right, let's see. DA is toast. Arctic is here. What's going on, man? Carl Duplessis, welcome to you. What are you using? Of course you're using AI, Arctic. What am I supposed to sit here and generate the video myself from a magic head? Oh, hang on. Singer von Rensburg, create a toaster with toast popping up that's burnt and charred and have smoke rising. Okay, it'll be here in a second. Give me a second. Hang on. Just let me just put this, there we go. So plug that in. There you go. So there's the USB in there. There we go. Download. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Johnny Mnemonic. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. Got it. Got it. Out alone at 3 a.m. yesterday morning, tending to a water leaking mountain. Scout says, DA is one of the reasons why this country is the way it is because they stood on the sidelines shaking pom-poms and did nothing. Yep. Then use it for everything. Use it for everything. What are you talking about, vodka? What are you drinking tonight? Well, let its guy. Americans always ask about lions in the streets of South Africa. Well, you should tell them, no, we don't have lions, but we do have hyenas and jackals in the streets. Blue moon today. 2 full moons in 1 month. Wow. Sloth Puppy for bringing us news and analysis. It's great. Wonderful way to start my day. That's awesome. Well, this is the night owls, but let's see. Is it done? There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Do I make you horny? Do I make you Randy? Hey, Mike, what's up, man? So that's a good video. I'm going to use that bad boy. Oh, this is great. Hang on. This is nicely done. Nicely done by AI. This is by Gemini. I'm going to use this for my DA video. Yeah, baby. Austin Powers. Here we go. Yeah, that's awesome. 10 seconds. That's a great video. That's a great idea for a video. DA is definitely a communist mafia party making, wearing a mask. Can't stand people like, they're standing aside. Not okay. Use AI to answer emails. No, because then I'm not answering. That's legit. That's fraud. Uleman, I think the reality is that South Africa is past the point of return. Good luck to those seeking a new future somewhere else. Best thing I could have done is to leave when I did. Where did you go, Uleman? Official MK counselor who won by 22 votes is nowhere to be seen. MI and uncontactable. Oh, don't worry, Karen. Your MK counselor is still collecting that paycheck. Let's make a print in the toast with the Colonel's face or logo. Oh, yeah, I should do that, yeah. And Neuralink. Yeah, well, I just plug in it right there. Oh, you're in Germany. Whereabouts in Germany, Uleman? Where in Germany, if you don't mind? Most people don't know any place in Germany. I do, so. Thing announces here. Did you miss anything? Yeah, I'm going to take that video and I'm going to put my picture on it. I'm going to say, you know, toasting the fake news. Yeah. Torching fake news. Tigers loose in Josie. Tigers? What are tigers down there? Oh, he bragged about his degrees and insulted those without one? I never saw that. Bayern Straubing. I know Straubing. I know Bayern. That sounds cool. Yeah. How is it fraud to answer every question over and over again? Not answering the question. Letting someone else do it for you is dishonest. So. I don't love Gemini. Gemini is woke, but for something like that, it's easy to do. Gemini is very, very woke. Let me just see if I can add it to that now. See what happens. Add an inset with the What's my text want to say here? Let's see what we can do here. I need to add the photo, though. So where am I going to follow? There it is right there. Perfect. Let's see if it can do it, if it can make it happen. It wasn't analyzing. I guess. Okay, it's generating. Now let's see what happens. Whole family is Gemini. 9 to 13 June. Oh. Hey, Cash Jugger. DR, nothing but a bunch of chickens. Yeah, at 25, Liam still needs to learn to wipe his nose. Yeah, no doubt. Vodka's a Scorpio. Well, I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn. Alabala, what's going on, man? In a U-turn, just in, from PA to DA. PA to DA. Liam Jacobs makes swift political U-turn. Faisal Patel wrote this one. DA spokesperson Charity McCord told Assistant they'll be issuing a press release shortly. And they did, from Jordan Hill Lewis. Poor Charity. She has to put this nonsense out. I can't believe she actually believes in this garbage. Polity reports that DA welcomes Liam Jacobs back. Testament to the party's ongoing growth and inclusive vision. Inclusive? What's inclusive about the DA? Somebody tell me what's inclusive about the DA. Anybody got an answer on that one? Can't generate that video. Why? Guidelines. Okay, let's try this. Okay. It doesn't want to let me say fake news because it's so woke. Okay. Okay, let's try this. It's so woke, it wouldn't let me say fake news. Okay, I upload the image, you turd. Gemini, you're a turd. Okay, let's see what it does. It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do it because I said fake news. How pathetic. It's so woke. Gemini is such a woke turd platform. Yesterday includes all us in that. We have to endure all that rubbish. Brockpan has their own Tiger. Yeah, we know about Brockpan's Tiger King. We've covered that. Of course, this was what he said last year. This is what Liam Jacobs said last year. I'm finally home. Here he is with his daddy, Gate McKenzie. Even sounds like him. I've come home to the PA. What Gayton said during our portfolio committee hit me hard. I realized I was being used and I couldn't be part of that for another day. So, did you stop being used? Let's see if it did it now. This could take a few minutes. Looks like it's doing it now. Let's see if it turns up the heat. We're in here. Can't Gemini tell you to really have a headache? Chaos Jugger, 140 Rand super sticker. Thank you for that. Yeah, you can't fix stupid, Dylan. I'm finally home, says Steven. I'm coming home. I've done my time. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 4 long years. It was a song about a prisoner of war who's coming home from a Confederate POW camp in Georgia and asks his lover to tie a yellow ribbon on a tree if she still wants him in his life. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you've received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do. If you still want me, if you still want me. Whoa, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus. Forget about us. Put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Tony Orlando and Dawn. Man, 1973 that came from. Let's see if they're done with it yet. Could take a few minutes. Looks like it went nuts on me there. Let's go to Chat GPT. Try that. Somebody said Grok works. I need to go back here to this one. Photos and videos. That plus this. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. See if ChatGPT doesn't matter. I'm going to have to upgrade it. Still generating the image over on Gemini. So slow. So slow. Grok is jet. Okay, what else got here? Do these politicians not remember what they say in the past? Always comes back. No, they don't care because it gets brushed under the carpet. That's the whole thing about the Ronaldo thing. They could have just ignored it. It wouldn't have been a national scandal. I mean, look, everybody's forgotten about John Steenhuisen, except farmers. Nobody remembers John Steenhuisen. Who? 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 It's like owls, man. Who? Who? Yeah, I do a lot of cartoon characters. I can't do anything with politicians on Gemini unless I do a cartoon character. Then it lets me do it. So weak. Okay, that is not what I... No, that's just messed up. Oh, my goodness. It looks like ChatGPT is not going to do it. What a pain in the ass. And ChatGPT just got it completely wrong. Try this again with ChatGPT because we still haven't got anything coming from the other clowns at Gemini. It made the toaster thing pretty quickly. That was pretty good, but it's screwing everything else up. Mess around with AI. It doesn't do what you want it to do. Sometimes you know that your video image is much more blurred than it was before. What video image snippets? What are you talking about? What video image? That doesn't help me. What video image are you referring to? You're talking about this broadcast? It's not blurred. Another case, the bot went rogue, but this time it's AI being uncooperative. I remember that old movie about a smart building and tried to kill the inheritor. Yeah. How many News 24 editors changed a light bulb? 0. They'll just publish a breaking news story explaining how the darkness is actually progressive ANC. Cheerio, Angelique. I'll catch you later. Hey, CB's here, and Peter Talliard, and then apparently also Debaram shows up. Hey, Debaram, what's up? What video image was blurred? I didn't see any blurred images anywhere. That's not working. It just got lost on me. We'll try this again with Gemini. Try this again with Gemini. Yes, make sure you have the rights to any content. Yes, I have the rights. It's my video. Idiot. Good Lord. Okay, the Bernie Toasters video is background attached. Okay, if you like, I can also circuit inset frame. Okay, let me see. Download the edited video. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so yes. All right, I'm asking to make a bunch of changes. All right, Gemini's still trying to create it. Bing, I haven't tried Bing. What kind of snake did she have? I didn't see it. She's got a snake in the house, and it wasn't the EFF. Let's see if any... Oh, God, the refrigerator finally quit making noise. It's so annoying. Bafana team manager Vincent Secca narrowly avoided being removed from the World Cup traveling party after the visa bungle that delayed departure. They met on Sunday, overwhelmingly wanting him sacked immediately, but feared complications with FIFA and time constraints. He's likely to escape punishment as his contract ends after World Cup, despite this being his second major administrative blunder. Well, you put incompetent cadres who are just picked for their skin color and not their competency in charge of things, and this is what you get. Yep. Strong view to say that Sakeka must be removed immediately, but they're afraid to do it. Yep. Yep. Anyway, FIFA. The World Cup. What's going on with Iran? They backed out of the peace talks. Let's see if any news is broke on that this evening. Trump's payout fund has been paused. Now, that's not legitimate. They can't do that. Hezbollah agrees to reciprocal halt to attacks on Israel. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Huh. President warned further military actions on the table if deliberations collapse and produce a bad deal for the U.S. President Trump said Saturday that Iran had agreed to refrain from developing or otherwise acquiring nuclear weapons, a shift he described as a significant concession. Huh. He told that to Lara Trump. He said, it takes time, but I'm in no hurry. Really? Why aren't you in a hurry? You got elections coming. Ex-mayors join Hochul, Tisch, and 1,000 New Yorkers Israel parade, while no-show Mamdani bizarrely rides bike around town in business suit with no helmet on. Two ex-mayors, Governor Kathy Hochul and New York Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch, stood in solidarity with the Big Apple's Jewish community on the Israeli Day Parade, while Mayor Zoran the Moran instead spent the day touting his 2029 re-election bid and riding his bike. Former mayors Eric Adams and Michael Bloomberg joined the unifying celebration along with thousands of New Yorkers on Fifth Avenue. But Zoran the Moran rode around on a bicycle because he is, of course, a moron. This Muslim Islamic fanatical lunatic This is what he's doing. Instead of participating in the parade, shows his hatred of Jews. This anti-Semitic retard doesn't belong in New York City, a city with the largest Jewish population in America. Yeah. Yeah, his brain is crispy bacon. Crispy bacon indeed. Unbelievable. All right, let's go check on that AI crap. That did it, but not the way I wanted to. You've reached your data analysis limit. Oh, bite me. Bite me. Can't do more advanced analysis. Not able to invoke video editing tools. Need to generate the enhanced version because the file creation step requires that tool. Wow. What a crock. See, it's this AI stuff that's just a way to steal money from people. You know what? I'll just make it myself. I'll just make it myself. So this is what I'll do. See, I don't have AI, so I'll just take a few minutes and do it myself because they're just turds. So thumbnails, let's go with a new slide. Here we go. New slide. Clean that out of there. Okay, insert pictures, this device. Okay, where is that at? Shoot. Okay, I got to see where that picture is coming from. So, okay, video plus. Wasn't it downloads? Shoot. Plus. Where the hell is it at now? I forget. I got to find that picture now. It went to it the first time. Right off the bat. I hate when that happens. Not here. It's also not here. Oh, man. That's freaking annoying. Oh, it's on the desktop, I think. That's where it's at. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that one. Okay, now I need to make it so that it's this. No. Control Z. Shrink it down so it's like that. Change it into that. That's not going to work. It's too big. Yeah, crop it a little bit here is the problem. There we go. Crop it like that. Now I'll do that. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, save as. Got it. Okay, but now I need to give it some text. What did I call that thing? Turning up the heat on fake news. There we go. Put those together now. Arrange, align, center. There we go. Okay. Arrange group. Okay. That's not going to work though. That's going to come out that way. Well, I'll try and save it that way. Oh, it didn't do it. That's what I want. Okay. Okay, that did it. Now I've got it. Okay, so Dante says, hi. Hey, Dante, what's going on? Yeah, we're doing these things for AI, but it takes time. Bing is free and it's quick. Really? Hey, Gail. All right, have a good day on your treadmill. People keep coming and going, man. What's going on with that? All right, so now what we need to do is I need to use my software. Let's get this. Oh, come on. There we go, finally. Okay, any day now. Wait, what's taking so long for the software? There we go, new project. Okay, I want to put in the downloads. Let's put in the, there we go. Video of Bernie Toast, plus this. Okay. That's not going to work very well, though. Okay. Nah, that won't work. It didn't work out very well. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. See, the AI can do a much better job of this than I can. That's not what I want. Now I got to make this come all the way across here. Okay, let's export this. AI lets me down again. See, the problem is that it tries to sucker you in. We'll make these changes for you, but oh, you got to upgrade for $18 billion a week, pricks. And you can never get what you want. You go through so many iterations of it. It's very frustrating. All right, now let's see if I can't get that. It's going to be here. It's not going to be, I'm not happy with it. It's, okay, what's with the hard drive taking all night here? There we go. Okay, where the hell's it at? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. That's why. It's going to be here. Doing too many things at once. Output. There we go. Come on. Oh, see many crickets. What's with this solid state drive? Not a fan of these solid state drives. Oh, they're so wonderful, but they index very poorly because they put data all over the place. You can't defrag them. While I wait for this to find the video that I just saved, there it is finally. Okay, here we go. So this is what I did with it. Nothing special. See? Here you go. I upped the volume and I put that picture in the bottom. So, not quite. Anyway, a little disappointing. Back in state stew. What is state stew, Michelle? Lettuce says the internet's buffering. So did you give up? Yeah, you gave up. Guys, when it's buffering, all you do is pause the video, wait 30 seconds to a minute, and then hit play. All that data will download, and it'll cache, and then you'll be able to follow. You just be a little bit behind the stream. Unless you have really bad connection. Hey, Winnie, what's going on? Alan Kotza, what's up, man? Tinky Keyser, Anthony, no dear. People popping up left and right now. I want to talk about some other stuff tonight, but I didn't get. Most of you were probably here last night, right? Did you see my Miffy stuff I got last night? It was pretty cool. I don't know why Starbucks is suddenly doing Miffy, but there's my little Miffy doll. I got it last night. There you go, Miffy. For those of you who know, this is a little rabbit, famous in the Netherlands. Miffy. What I can tell you is it's outrageously expensive in America. What they came up with, probably because of licensing for it. Why is Starbucks doing Miffy? Let me ask that question. Starbucks is selling merchandise featuring Miffy, the minimalist Dutch rabbit, to bring a sense of whimsy, nostalgia, and calm to customers. Calm? I got excited. I didn't get calm. May 18th is when they announced it, but I didn't even know about it. Okay? Starbucks chose to collaborate with the iconic character for a few specific regions. Shared positivity, they focus on daily bright spots. Timeless appeal, he was created in 1955, brings retro charm and nostalgia, making her instantly recognized with multi-generational fans. But nobody in America's ever heard of Miffy. Yeah. So Miffy and Starbucks, here you go. Charming new merch collection, hops in the USA and Canada coffee houses, but they charge a fortune for it. I'm telling you, man. Oh, look, we're so woke. We had to get a black barista. Right? Of course it'll be a black barista. They make up like 3% of the Starbucks staff. What does Starbucks have in common with one of the world's most famous bunnies? For Kirsten First, who led the collaboration with Miffy for Starbucks, it's their shared sense of joy and optimism that brought the coffee company together with the beloved bunny. Starting May 19th, Starbucks is launching the limited edition Miffy Starbucks collection. Includes drinkware, water bottles, gift cards, and a door. I didn't see the gift cards anywhere. Shoot. I want the gift card. I also didn't see that thermos. I have to go back and look for that green thermos. That looks nice. I did get the Miffy coffee mug, and I got the Miffy doll. The box plush. Got that one. The gift card. Didn't see that. There's more for Starbucks Rewards Reserve members exclusively at the Starbucks Online Shop. Includes a large Miffy plush. Ooh, we got a large Miffy. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. More stuff. Okay. Now I got to see if I can get into that. If it remembers my password. Starbucks. Sign in. If it remembers my password, well, keep me signed in. Okay. Okay, where's the Miffy stuff? Huh. Don't even see it. Not even listed here. This is crap. All the money I spent at Starbucks and I can't freaking buy that doll. Screw you, man. What a crock. I have to find somebody that's a reserve member to buy it for me. What a crock. What a crock. Well, that's just lame. Sue Marie, thank you for your 10 months membership. So there's no link to get there. No, there's no link to it, so it says you can get there, but I can't get to it. Huh. Oh, well. So much for that. Ouch. What's the South Africa? They are allowed. What are you talking about, Mr. QB? They have been allowed into the U.S. What are you talking about? Stephen Arquette, what's up? My dad had a clip out here talking about how taking property and giving it to others, you sound more like Malema. Yep, he is a fool. Scoutlicious is out of here too. Okay. You guys did see my dog, right? It's my Hoover Dam dog. Warm all of a sudden again. That's happening every night. It's this time. Can't remember about Beat to Dead Crown's designation. What do you mean designation? What does that mean? The soccer team is in, Mr. QB. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about. The soccer team got into the U.S. That's old news. I've covered it every day for the past several days. A few others from the collection. Bernie the Bison. Remember him? Why do his horns look blue on the camera? They're not blue. They're actually brown. They look blue on there. It's Bernie the Bison. He needs a shave. And, of course, we all know who the Bucky is. Whew. Whoops, Sean No Deer just gave 5 gifted memberships. Sure to hit that like button, folks. Don't forget that. 107 likes. A little tiny bit of super chat. It's the first day of the month. We're into the new month. Whew. Man, oh man. Wow, here's people who aren't chatting. We got Timmy, Black Mantra, Jacques Vincent Roots, Haras, Andy Warner Travels. Cool. Did we get through the 31st? Got through the 31st there. Okay. Okay, well, we just beat last month for the revenue. Barely did it with a strong Sunday. Thank you all for that. Of course, we know that some people say this channel is all about the money. I wish I was like Nick Fuentes' money. Of course, I can't lie like that guy can. So, yep. So, cool beans. Cool beans just beat last month. Barely. The audience dropped, though, on Sunday, which is a little disappointing. But, hey, I guess they didn't have great content, so... Yeah, it looks like it dropped even more today, although we had a good audience from noon to 1. Happy Chappy's driving, okay. Oh, him? This is just Bucka. This is Bucky. This is Bucky. This is right down the back. Oh, Bucky. That's his name. Veroshka said her birth month is June, and after an entire life of having her birthday in wintertime, now she's in the summer. Yeah, he's the polar opposite of woke lefty, Trevor. You're correct about that. Yeah, I don't follow that guy. People talk about him a lot. You know, it's all it takes is... And so it's the same thing like with this Liam Jacobs character. I mean, they talk about him because he's got a social media presence, but there's nothing there. There's nothing to it. Money in, money out. What do you mean? Last outstanding documents yesterday, says Stephen. Okay. I guess you're talking about the Ref G thing. We can offer Brittany Griner to the WNBA. Speaking of which, when is she playing again? Well, I'll tell you what, the Indiana Fever's coach, Stephanie White, needs her head checked. She's really got her head up her butt. Oh, I think tomorrow, it wasn't tonight, was it? Hang on a second here, NHL. I think, is it tonight or tomorrow? I think it starts. Game 1 is tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow, oh no, it's tonight. What? No, it's tonight. It starts from midnight. So I'm getting, okay, yeah, it's tonight, Tuesday night. It's got me all screwed up there. The first game of Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The WNBA, though, oh my goodness, they're screwing up the Indiana team here left and right. So, June 2nd, they don't play. June 5th, I think, is the next time play. No, June 4th, 7 p.m. they play Atlanta. So, they better get their crap together. Stats. Points. Okay, she's probably dropped down here now. Age, points. What is this? This is June. It's one day. I want the whole season. All games. This says last game. This is ridiculous. WNBA sucks. Their website sucks. After all these years, they still haven't got their act together. But Vegas is in the finals for the third time here in their 9 years of existence. They need to win this one. Need to win this one big time. Stanley Cup preview. Knights defeat the Mammoth 4-2 in the first round. The Ducks 4-2 in the second round. And the Avalanche 4-0 in the conference final to go 12-4. Senators, the Hurricanes defeat the Senators 4-0, then the Flyers 4-0, and the Montreal 4-1. So they're at 12-1. Season series, Vegas won both games. So we'll see what happens. Carolina Hurricanes have waited 20 years to make it back to the Cup final after defeating Edmonton in 2006 for their first championship. In the meantime, there have been downs and more recently a run of disappointments. Vegas Golden Knights are in the Cup final 3 years after winning it all in 2023. It's their third time in the championship round of the franchise 9-year history. Each trip, the final's been with different head coaches. Yep, this time it's John Tortorella, who replaced Bruce Cassidy, the coach of the Cup-winning team. Yep. The Knights have won 6 straight games coming off a 4-game sweep of the Colorado Avalanche. Yep. Yep. The Golden Knights didn't have the best record this year. Regular season standings. No longer on the NHL sites. You got to come over here and look at this. So in the Western Conference, the Avalanche were 55 wins, 16 losses, and 11 overtime losses. Yeah, the Golden Knights just had 39 wins. Can you believe it? 16 fewer wins than the Avalanche. Just shows you a team gets hot at the right time, they can go all the way. The Knights won only 39. The first team ever to advance to Stanley Cup Finals by not winning 40 games, I believe. Used to be a mod for someone that was a friend of Nick. Nick Fuentes is a massive narcissist. That much I know. He doesn't work well with others, so he's not going to really up to anywhere. Yep. No batteries in your smoke detectors. Ah. Well, I would lodge a complaint about that with your landlord because that's a fire hazard that's also illegal. They should have checked that before you moved in. Who's lying? Who are you talking about there? All right. Meerkat sent me an interesting email. I get a lot of interesting emails. This is an interesting email. No, don't stay away from that. I think the whole thing is a scam, Meerkat. An anime, I'm sorry, what's this one? Cruiser Phoenix sent me something. Is she here? Used to be a mom. Okay. Have toy, elephant, hippo, pink panther, panda, snake. My wife still has 10 full sets of books filled with the 2010. Oh, that's pretty wild, Mike. Big fish. It's fine. You come when you got to come, you know. Ride when you can. Yeah, the Vegas Golden Knights, despite not having the best winning record in their division, wound up at the top of their division with 95 points. The Oilers were 41 wins, but they had more losses. The Ducks were 43 and 33, but they only had 92 points. Yep. It was those overtime losses that propelled the Golden Knights to first place in their division. But there are 4 teams in the division with 90 points or more. Same thing in the Central Division. Wow. Eastern Conference. We had 4 teams with 100 points in the Atlantic Division. Wow. Sabres, Lightning, Canadians, and the Bruins. Yep. And then in the Metropolitan Conference, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams had 90 points. Wow. It's a lot of points. A lot of points. Mara, you don't have to apologize for coming late. You come when you come. Okay. Yep. Yeah, no, I collect lots of little knickknacks and things like that. So earlier I filled up a bunch of my soccer balls. This one here was really deflated, so I had to fill it up. This is the Women's Rugby World Cup from England. So, 2025, when I was in England, just a few months back. South Africans were really impressive in that World Cup. They did a really good job. Nadine Roos, what a tough cookie. And then these fan balls need to be inflated too. So let's try to do them in order here. So this one was from 2018, the Sevens World Cup in San Francisco. Sevens World Cup in San Francisco, fan ball. Then the Cape Town Sevens World Cup, fan ball, 2022. Then the Women's World Cup fan ball from 2025 in England. So I got lots of these little fan balls. This one here is going to blow out though. The leather splitting right there. Okay. This is from my trip to the UK last year. I went to the Women's World Cup. Peter Rabbit. Yeah, went there. Checked out Peter Rabbit's birthplace. Yeah, when is Trump going to wake up? That's a good question. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Don't know when he's going to wake up. So, Starbucks Miffy. That AI thing was very disappointing. Democrats fret that Graham Plattner could cost them, and not just in Maine. Huh. Africa Day Forum for the State Department. Let's see what that's all about. Transgender troops can remain in U.S. military, but enlistment can be blocked. Well, no, they can't remain in the military. That's nonsense. A split decision deals blow to Trump administration's anti-diversity agenda, calling the ban arbitrary based on animus. It's not based on animus, it's based on reality. It's undermining troop morale and esprit de corps. Transgender troops can remain in U.S. military, but the armed services continue to block their enlistment in the appeals court, said Monday. The divided majority opinion of a 3-judge panel is expected to be challenged by the government. The case ultimately likely reach the Supreme Court. It represents a blunt rebuke of the U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth the imitation of Trump's January 2025 presidential order mandating the removal of hundreds of transgender service members. Such banning transgender people from the military is illegal, both arbitrary, said Robert Wilkins. No, it's not. Monday's decision mostly upholds a preliminary injunction issued by Anna Reyes in March 2025. Hegseth indicated Associated Post that the Trump administration intends to appeal the decision. See you at the Supreme Court. Trump's order had claimed the sexual identity of transgender service members conflicts with a service members' commitment to honorable, truthful, and disciplined lifestyle. Hegseth subsequently issued a policy presumptively disqualifying people with gender dysphoria, a medical condition arising from the person's distress-related feelings about their gender identity. We don't need people with gender dysphoria confused on the battlefield. "1,000 members of the military have openly identified as trans." I find that number hard to believe. Yeah. So the Africa Day Forum. Commercial diplomacy. That's the biggest section they talked about there, commercial diplomacy. It is a mental health issue, and you can't have people with mental health issues in charge of cannons and missiles and rockets and tanks and planes and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, it's just crazy. Pissed off in the app asked lady for print on latest investment rates is not all available in app. Had to argue to get a few pages printed. There was no one waiting. That's because they're useless. They forget their job is to serve you. Ask Chris. Chris knows. He knows the mental health issue. Chris can tell you that. Where is 1000 Independence Avenue at, Holden? What is that? Is that where the Congress is? I don't know the address. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, what did I call that? I was going to chemical. Drinking from a chemical spill. Let's see if I can make a song about that. Okay, where is my... Let's see what happens now. Many Trump administration comments detransition the woke mind virus to Trump derangement syndrome is about most successful. It's one of the successful things, that's for sure. Let's see what happens now, okay? All right, now I'm going to use Grok for this one, okay? Or chat. Okay. Let's see what we go. That's a lot better than what I wrote. This is one where I didn't write all the lyrics. I just said, give me something. Good Lord, that's some good lyrics there. Let's go to Suno. Oh, that's what I want to do with Suno. I want to record my own voice because you can record your own voice. Okay. Okay. Studio. Okay. That's not what I want. I need create, not studio. Create. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens now. This time I didn't write the lyrics. This is all AI. Let's see what comes out of it. Let's see what comes out. If anything interesting comes out. Executive Chevron XMO said they had supply issues. With what? Megan Fox has 2 trans children. Yeah, these people are nuts. They bring this on kids. There we go. Chemical juice box. Let's see how it goes. All right. You guys ready for this song? Anybody interested? It's all for show. Yeah, it's for attention. Yep. There are people with genuine gender dysphoria. Yep. Yep. There certainly are. It's a real condition. We should have empathy for those people.
Warning. Warning. Flavor anomaly detected. Commencing juice box investigation. 3, 2, 1.
Techno dance.
I was walking through the store on a sunny afternoon. Saw a little juice box glowing like a disco in June. The packaging was shiny, all electric purple bright. Had me thinking this is gonna make my taste buds take flight. The graphics looked amazing like a futuristic dream. Little grapes were dancing in a laser beam scene. The foil top was sparkling, it was calling out my name. Everything about it said, girl, this ain't a game. I popped in the straw, ready to go. I took a little sip, nice and slow. Drinking from a chemical spill. Thought it was a juice box, but it gave me quite a thrill. Everything was fine until that nasty little aftertaste. Like drinking from a chemical spill. Chemical spill. Chemical spill. Chemical spill. I drew the grape flavor up through the tiny straw. The first taste hit so nicely that it left me filled with awe. Sweet and fruity goodness, smooth and juicy on the tongue. I was almost writing love songs before the trouble had begun. Then I swallowed all that grapey satisfaction with a grin. But something weird was sneaking through and settling within. A strange metallic mystery came creeping through the gate. And suddenly I realized I'd made a grave mistake. Wait a minute, what is that? Why does my juice taste like a battery pack? Drinking from a chemical spill. Was it grape? Was it fuel? Was I the victim of a laboratory fool? Was it juice? Was it glue? I need a scientist to tell me what I just chewed. The front said natural, the back said fun, but my tongue was filing complaints before I'd even finished one. Somebody call quality control. Somebody save my soul. Somebody tell me why this grape tastes like an industrial hole. 3, 2, 1. Drinking from a chemical spill. The box looked cool and everything seemed perfectly chill. Thought I found my fruity thrill, but that nasty little aftertaste was drinking from a chemical spill. Drinking from a chemical spill. The packaging was awesome, but the flavor fit the bill. My poor taste buds need a refill, 'cause nothing says regret quite like drinking from a chemical spill. Next time I'll just drink water. Warning. Flavor anomaly confirmed.
That's pretty good. Version 2
Flavor
inbound.
anomaly confirmed.
Love the techno beat, man.
Warning.
Second version.
Flavor anomaly detected. Commencing juice box investigation. 3, 2, 1. I was walking through the store on a sunny afternoon, saw a little juice box glowing like a disco in June. The packaging was shiny, all electric purple bright, had me thinking this is gonna make my taste buds take flight. The graphics looked amazing, like a futuristic dream. Little grapes were dancing in a laser beam scene. The foil top was sparkling, it was calling out my name. Everything about it said, girl, this ain't a game. I popped in the straw, ready
good
to
too.
go. I took a little sip, nice and slow. Drinking from a chemical spill. Thought it was a juice box, but it gave me quite a thrill. Everything was fine until that nasty little aftertaste, like drinking from a chemical spill. Chemical spills. Chemical spills. Chemical spills. I drew the grape flavor up through the tiny straw. The first taste hit so nicely that it left me filled with awe. Sweet and fruity goodness, smooth and juicy on the tongue.
This one's good too.
I was almost writing love songs before the trouble had begun. Then I swallowed all that grapey satisfaction with a grin, but something weird was sneaking through and settling within. A strange metallic mystery came creeping through the gate, and suddenly I realized I'd made a grave mistake. Wait a minute, what is that? Why does my juice taste like a battery pack? Drinking from a chemical spill. Started out delicious, but it quickly went downhill. I can feel it lingering still, that nasty little aftertaste, like drinking from a chemical spill. Was it grape? Was it fuel? Was I the victim of a laboratory fool? Was it juice? Was it glue? I need a scientist to tell me what I just chewed. The front said natural, the back said fun, but my tongue was filing complaints before I'd even finished one. Somebody call quality control. Somebody save my soul. Somebody tell me why this
I like this one.
tastes like industrial hole. chemical spill. Next time I'll just drink water. Warning, warning, flavor anomaly confirmed.
Well, that was all right. Which one do you guys like better? First or second one? Oh, Cool Beans is here. See, I told you. There you go, Cool Beans. I told you I took you out of the doghouse. But your Cool Beans doesn't show up as Cool Beans. It shows up as something else. So that was a little hard to get you out of the doghouse. And I took you out days ago. See? Now, Big Fish said, got to be a good boy. Spook says we're all awake now. Colonel is on Spotify, DJ Silver. That's correct, Danica. Yeah, only the DJ, one another as well. I have Spotify as well. Am I still blocked by mods? No, you're chatting. How can you be blocked by mods? You like the first one better. Okay, that's interesting. All right, well, I just wrote another song while I was waiting for that one to finish. Yeah. Just wrote another one while I was waiting for that one to finish. So let's go ahead and make the new song. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, you guys like the first one better. Oh, God, my hip is killing me here. It's like there's something jammed in there. It's the backside of it now. It's by my bum. Ow. I haven't taken any medicine for it in a few days, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show. No, I'm not pulling at my butt there. I'm grabbing my hip for those smart dogs who think I'm doing it. Petrol's killing us along with medical aid. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I paid $50 to fill up my truck the other day when I took Varoshka out, and it said it was like almost half a tank. I'm like, damn, $100 to fill it up? That sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Version 2 flows better. That's what I thought, Pat. I thought version 2 flowed better too. No, the mods weren't sleeping. I don't know why you couldn't comment last night. I guess it takes time for YouTube to catch up, but I removed you from the ban. So anyway, only I can do it. So, but you were in there. You weren't. See, that's the thing, Cool Beans. You didn't show up for a couple days after you were banned, after you were blocked, and then I took you out when you showed up like 3 days later, and it took you a couple days before. So misbehaving cost you almost a week there. So be a good boy. Yeah, my music should be on Spotify. You can also watch it, Danica, on DJ Silver Eagle. I haven't even hit 500 followers on that. It's really frustrating. DJ Silver Eagle on Topic, close to 500. I mean, it should be at 50,000. But anyway, DJ Silver Eagle Topic. Okay, so what's that? Nina. Oh. So 491 subscribers. 94 videos are on there. And people are like, I can't find all your music. I'm like, it's there. You just have to, have to look. Let me show you. So the DJ Silver Eagle Topic, 491 subscribers. Okay, including me. View all. You have to come in here where it says view all. And then you can see all the songs. See? Fang's Farewell. Lawnmower Man. Stalingrad. Trump Opened the Door. I Will Not Go. Lament of the Seven Seas. Steve Hofmeyer. Die Stem wat blij staan. Yep. Oops, Nancy did it again. Lying Dutchman. It's all there. 94 songs. But I've made almost 500 songs. There's Sydney's Jeans. Stay Off My Lawn. Steam Crabs Just Ain't Boiled Frogs. The Pot Boil's Over. Return to the Bugger Off Bunny. Skeeter Season. Zuid-Afrika, mijn geboorteplek, mijn thuiste. Another Day Has Arrived. Oh, that's a nice song. That was by Kathy. Let's play that real quick. I've got that here, though, with the video on. I think I made the video. Another Day. Let me see where that's at. Another Day. I wonder if that's... Let me see. I don't know where that's at now. See, you don't play things for a while and then you forget where they're at. I knew there's a lot of stuff around, so I don't know if it's here. Oh, come on. We're going to go through this crap again, waiting all day for it to load. See, that doesn't show the video. It's a pretty cool song. Oh, for God's sake, this computer. It's time to clean out again. Another Day. Let me see. I don't see Another Day here. Okay, let me see. Nope, nothing there. Huh. So, Wow, where is it at? I know I created a video for it, so there's no video here, so I'll just play the song.
Another day has arrived, and we are still in the same place of disarray. Hope is in the distance. I can see a tiny glimpse of light, just a tiny, tiny light.
What the hell? This frickin' computer, now it won't search databases.
It is there, I know it. I can feel it in my heart. I have prayed for it for oh so long. I know that it is coming our way. Tomorrow may not arrive. Yesterday has gone, but this I know. Today is gonna turn out just right. Colonel Chris is a ray of sunshine. He has arrived just in time to keep that tiny light in the horizon still burning bright. Our prayers are being answered, so don't despair. Someone we can trust, which has been a long time coming when our hopes were shattered. He is that tiny bright light in the distance.
July last year.
Tomorrow may not arrive. I can feel it in my heart. I have prayed for it for oh so long. I know that it is coming our way. Tomorrow may not arrive. Yesterday has gone, but this I know. Today is gonna turn out just right. Colonel Chris is a ray of sunshine. He has arrived just in time to keep that tiny light in the horizon still burning bright. Our Colonel Chris is a ray of sunshine.
I don't know where that's at
He
now.
has arrived just in time to keep that tiny light in the horizon still burning bright. Our prayers are being answered, so don't despair. Someone we can trust, which has been a long time coming when our hopes were shattered.
Kathy made that, didn't she?
He is that
Kathy here
tiny
tonight?
bright light in the distance.
Yeah, okay, now let's play the songs I just created for Resistance is Futile. Let's see how that went. Okay, Lambs in Line. Let's see. Catchy reggae song.
Resistance, resistance is futile. Yeah, man. Turn down the noise and listen close. Truth not hide forever. Hey, Colonel in the O's. Wyatt Army, stand up. Legacy media all around. Headlines spinning round and round. Selling fear from town to town. Trying to keep the people down. Lies and fake news every day. Misinformation on display. Disinformation lights the way. Leading sheep so far astray. Little lambs in line, trusting everyone in sign, marching where them say is fine, never asking who designed. Truth gets traded for political gain, again and again and again, while ordinary people feel the strain, caught in somebody else's game. Resistance is futile, them say. Just obey what you're told today, but the people waking up anyway, and the truth keeps finding. Them cry while their stories never quite comply. You can see it with your own two eyes. Truth lives on, it never dies. Them divide people left and right, turning neighbors into fights, clouding up what should be bright, hiding facts out of sight. They use people then discard, push narratives strong and hard. When the evidence leaves them scarred, them simply move the goalposts yard by yard. Cognitive dissonance in the air, Contradictions everywhere, yet some still pretend not to care. Like the emperors got close to it. But a movement's growing every day, not from rage and not from hate, just folks who choose to investigate before it's far too late. Resistance is futile, them say. Just obey what you're told today. But the people waking up anyway, and the truth keeps finding a way. Resistance is futile, them cry, while their stories never quite comply. You can see it with your own two eyes. Truth lives on, hey, it never dies. Come and get a daily dose of reality. No hysteria, no manufactured tragedy. Take a little break from propaganda and insanity and step into a place of clarity. Inoculation against fake news infection. Yellow journalism without direction. Question everything, make your own inspection. Truth should never fear examination. Join the kernel, hear the story. Without all the money, facts should glory. Facts before ideology, that's the art of honest reporting. The Wyatt Army isn't just a name, it's ordinary people in the game, thinking freely, not seeking fame, refusing to be led by shame. Just chill, relax and hear the scene, see what all the headlines mean. Objectivity sharp and clean like a river flowing crystal green. No need for panic, no need for fear. Take a look and make it clear. When the facts and evidence appear, the signal rises through the smear. Resistance is futile, them clear, yet more people question all the same. Searching truth beyond the frame and refusing to play the game. Resistance is futile, no more. People knocking on reality's door, seeking facts they're looking for and finding what they can't ignore. Yeah man, truth shines brighter than confusion. The noise fades, the facts remain. Colonel Chris and the Wyatt Army, keeping it cool, keeping it real. Resistance is futile when the truth is coming true. Fade out. Truth, 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 truth. Ooh, truth, truth. Ah, da, 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 da. Truth, 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 truth.
Version 2. That was pretty good. Lambs in line.
Yeah. Resistance is futile. Yeah, man. Turn down the noise and listen close. Truth now hide forever. Colonel in the O's. Wyatt Army, stand up. Legacy media all around. Headlines spinning round and round, selling fear from town to town, trying to keep the people down. Lies and fake news every day, misinformation on display. Disinformation lights the way, leading sheep so far astray. Baba, little lambs in line, trusting everyone inside, marching where them say is fine, never asking who designed. Truth gets traded for political gain, again and again and again, while ordinary people feel the strain, caught in somebody else's game. Resistance is futile, them say. Just obey what you're told today, but the people waking up anyway, and the truth keeps finding a way. Resistance is futile, them cry, while their stories never quite comply. You can see it with your own two eyes. Truth lives on, it never dies. Them divide people left and right, turning neighbors into fights, clouding up what should be bright, hiding facts out of sight. They use people and discard, push narrative strong and hard. When the evidence leave them scarred, them simply move the goalposts yard by yard. Cognitive dissonance in the air, contradictions everywhere, yet some still pretend not to care, like the emperors got close to it. But a tragedy. Take a little break from propaganda and sanity, and step into a place of clarity. Inoculation against fake news infection, yellow journalism without direction. Question everything, make your own inspection. Truth should never fear examination. Shine the kernel, hear the story, without all the manufactured glory. Facts before ideology, that's the art of honest reporting. The Wyatt Army isn't just a name, it's ordinary people in the game, thinking freely, not seeking fame, refusing to be led by shame. Just chill, relax and hear the scene, see what all the headlines mean. Objectivity sharp and clean, like a river flowing crystal green. No need for panic, no need for fear. Take a look and make it clear. When the facts and evidence appear, the signal rises through the smear. Resistance is futile, them claim, yet more people question all the same. Searching truth beyond the frame, I'm refusing to play the game. Resistance is futile, no more. People knocking on reality's door, seeking facts they're looking for, and finding what they can't ignore. Yeah, man. Truth shines brighter than confusion. The noise fades, the facts remain. Colonel Chris and the Wyatt Army, keeping it cool, keeping it real. Resistance is futile when the truth is coming true. Fade out, fade out, fade out.
If God had intended me to have titanium in my body, I would have been born with it. No, the hip was fine. I'm not taking the medicine, so yep. And it was doing much better. So it's my fault for not maintaining a regimen. And the pain I'm feeling right now is pain I felt 20 years ago, and it was minor. It goes away. You like the music vibe songs? Me too, man. That's ones we just came up with. Which ones you guys like? The first one or the second one? I like the first one's probably better in that time too. So I'm going to Lambs in Line. Publish that one too. Yeah, I love the reggae, man. That's some good stuff. All right. I don't have to pay if you have to pay on Sooner listen to people's music, but anyway, so that was on there too. All right, cool. All right, we've been at this for almost 2 hours. Shock, friends, South P. Willow Resort. Do I ever sleep? Willem, I don't get a lot of sleep, although this afternoon I dozed off for a bit. I was knackered after running around all day yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day. I had a refugee interview, the news, the Cafe Clutch, the Veterans Organization, then giving Veroshka a ride around to take care of business for her. Then came back and did Night Owls. I mean, it was insane. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 broadcasts, plus volunteer for a couple hours at the Veterans Organization. You say they don't want to give women senior positions, but every time I turn around, the head of CEOs of many of these organizations are women. The head of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange is a woman, but she's an Indian woman. So, yeah. People need to get going. Okay. All right. Good night, Veroshka. That's going to do it for me, too. Yeah, I saw you said you sent me a song about people with the plane ticket. Where's it at? Okay. But you didn't send me the lyrics. You just sent me a link. You want me to play it on your YouTube. That's clever. That's 5 minutes long, man. Come on. 5 minutes. I'll start it. I've already been playing your songs. I played it tonight to open up the program. All right. Let me see. I'll start it. We'll listen to it for a little bit. Come on. Where the heck is the screen at? There it is. So that's Hope Across Oceans. That's... I'm subscribing. There we go. Get all notifications. That way I'll know when she does it.
het ons herinneringe, foto's en drome gepak. 'n paar hoofstukke afgesluit, of so het dit gelyk. Met hoop in ons harte en 'n toekoms om te vind.
Laat ons die ou wêreld stadig agter ons verdwyn.
Die berge papierwerk, die wagtyd so lank. Ons refresh daai portaal en nou moet.
Sommige dae was eindeloos, sommige nagte swaar.
Maar familie en geloof het ons gedra, maand tot maand.
Elke vertraging was 'n toets van ons wil, maar saam staan ons sterk en klim steeds daai heuwel.
Ons is refugees on the move,
Met 'n splinternuwe toekoms en baie om te bewys.
net ons stewels op die grond en ons oë op die prys.
Ja, ons jaag môre aan onder rood.
Blou lig se wys.
Ons is refugees on the move. Met ons families langs ons en niks om te verloor.
Deur elke totsiens, elke lang myl,
Beweeg ons nou op toe.
met 'n groot geloof. Van Bruis in die agterplaas tot baie ver en wyd, sal ons soms herinner dra vir altyd deur die tyd. Die lag, die stories en die mense wat ons ken, word veilig in ons harte gepak, waar ons ook al heen gaan.
Ons sal ons kinders leer waar hul wortels lê. Die taal en die liedjies sal altyd saam ons trek. 'n stukkie Suid-Afrika waar ons ook al land. Bou ons môre met ons eie hand.
Die reis was moeilik, maar ons staan nou sterker hier.
En niemand vat ooit weer ons moed of ons manier.
Ons is refugees on the move,
Met 'n splinternuwe toekoms en baie om te bewys.
met ons stewels op die grond en ons oë op die prys.
Ja, ons jaag môre aan onder rood.
Blou lig se wys.
Ons is vlugtelinge op pad. Met ons families langs ons en niks om te verloor.
Deur elke totsiens en elke lang myl,
Beweeg ons nou op toe.
met 'n groot geloof. Sommige mense het getwyfel, sommige het gelag, gesê ons sal dit nooit maak op hierdie nuwe pad.
Maar hier staan ons nou, kop omhoog en sterk. Saam sal ons verrys.
Saam roep ons uit met krag.
Hier's op nuwe beginne.
Hier's op tweede kanse,
Hier's op al die families.
wat gereed is vir die lewe se nuwe danse. Ons is refugees on the move,
Met 'n splinternuwe toekoms en baie om te bewys.
van Suid-Afrikaanse vlaktes,
Se son skyn tot Amerika se.
bring en braai en ons springbok hart.
Dra ons liefde saam waar die lewe ons ook lei.
Ons is refugees on the move,
Met ons tradisies en ons ou skool gee steeds vas.
ons werk hard, droom groot en sit dit met trots vandag.
Die beste lê nog voor ons op ons lewenspad. Drome word waar. Sy aan sy.
Met hoop, geloof, familie en trots, daarbij. Is op môre, is op die pad,
Hier's op die toekoms.
en die stories wat nog wag.
Well, Debbie, that's pretty darn good. You're outdoing me. You're embarrassing me with that. That's really talented. That's well done. Yep. Anthony, I played your song, Waiting. I played that many times. I don't know where it's at now, but I played it last year. Yep. Sure did. Anyway, my views are back up where they should be. Let me just do a quick view stats before we wrap up here. See if I got back ahead. Come on. Okay. Come on. What is taking so long? Yep, I'm back ahead of Ronaldo now. I'm back to 1.1 million views per month. He's down to 885. He had a couple outliers. So that still puts me correct. Let me see. It's because I was traveling. I didn't, I wasn't getting views. People weren't watching the videos. Okay. Let's see how Morning Shot's doing. Oh, he's 6. Yeah, I got double his views. Yep. How does that happen? They took away 6,000 views. I've never seen that before. Yeah, stuff is just going down. Let me try this one here. See how he's doing, Sama Sambat. Probably doing better. No, a quarter of my views. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm back and doing well again. That's cool. Thank you all for that. I appreciate that. A little concerned we were dropping down there. Let me see mine. Data's a little bit behind for this. It's trailing. Oh, yeah, it's definitely down. It's about 3,000. Okay, now it's just got a correct number of subscribers. Like, what the heck? I am now 2014. I am 186 of 14, 70 content creators from catching Ronaldo for subscribers, but I'm way behind him. Shows the big jump there from place to place. And my data is still behind here. It runs up through May 31st. Okay. Anyway, cool beans. All right. That's going to do it for this, folks. Can't wait for the new figures in the 5th myself. Yeah, no, Umsaki, I'm waiting to see it too. I'm waiting to see it in the 5th too, and then I'll probably do a stream with Professor G and with Lily after that. All right, guys, excuse me. Tired. I'm going to try and get some rest. You guys go well. All right, thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. How we doing likes? 183, not bad. Cheers, everybody. Almost 1,000 views tonight on Night Owls. Bye-bye. That's not the button. This is the button.